Okay, for everyone watching this, I'm gonna say this right now, and before I get started here, I went through some research. I was trying to look up some things because I had some trouble with the AR mode, and I was seeing people taking pictures. I don't know what kind of devices everyone else has out there. Everyone's different. It's different for everybody. Everyone lives in a different country or a different area, I'm sure. And it's a different situation. And one thing I want to say is that these um, solutions that I gathered and what I have found out about some additional issues of how to fix these problems that they're not guaranteed to work for everyone. It could be their device. Their device not might not even be compatible, and they might not even realize it. It might not just these issues and solutions I'm going to have listed in the description of the video. I'm also going to have the APK link that's of how I got this Pokemon Go game for those who probably didn't download it and still haven't had a chance to download it yet. I'm going to have that link in the description, and also everything word for word that I'm saying, and just so you guys can go to the description just in case you guys don't feel like hearing me talk and run my mouth. But I wanted to make this video because I want to help people have fun and enjoy the game too, because I like the game for what it is. There's problems with the game. The game just came out. It's only been out for a few days, and this stuff is not really much of a surprise to me because I saw this coming once I couldn't even pick a starter from my video that I made when I was trying to play the game and start the tutorial. And many people are having that same issue, but there's other issues out there with the GPS. I'm gonna go through all that stuff uh, throughout this video, and I want to help people. And I'm not that person. I care for fans and viewers, and I want you guys to have fun and enjoy the game. For those who love Pokemon, I've been a fan of this game and the fan of Pokemon and watching the TV shows and stuff like that on Cartoon Network since I was 7, and it was one of the first games I got into from the Game Boy Color, Pokemon Blue, Yellow, and Red. So I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna try this game and see if it works. And I'm gonna show you guys here. I have my location on. As you guys can see, it's on for my Android. I own an Android. And just in case people are wondering, I have a Samsung Galaxy Avant. That's the name of my phone. And it's a Android. So I just figured I'd say that so people know what kind of phone I have. I don't have an iPhone or anything like that. And I got my game based off of an APK link, which I heard worked for those who were having problems downloading it off the Google Play Store. So I'm going to see if this game works also as well with the servers. So I want to check this real quick to see if the game is going to work. If it does work, then cool, but I'm not going to try to catch any Pokemon or anything like that because the whole purpose of this video is to share the info that I gathered from today because I wanted to help people out that are having problems around the world and help people try to get into the game and have fun as well. So let me see if this thing's gonna work. So see if I can get in here. See, GPS signal not found. Yep, the servers are still down. Yep, so I can't play the game, unfortunately. But I'm gonna turn the sound out because I want people to hear me. But I have here. I'm gonna start with this first issue that I gathered from this site, from this source. And I'm also going to have, again, I'm going to have the link of where I'm getting all this from because I didn't figure this out on my own. And thanks to those who are commenting on my videos, letting me know, fans from my content and subscribers and stuff, and new people around the world who found out how to get past these issues and stuff. So again, you can check the description if you guys want to for the link and for all the additional solutions for regardless of what problem you're having. But I'm going to start with this unable to authenticate error. And this is the issue when you're trying to log into the game with the Pokemon Trainer Club login. And what I gathered from this site, it said the main cause of this issue is like a server overload. And I feel like the server is being packed with so many people trying to play the game. This is something that's a worldwide issue. People that's in the United States, that's in America, the Netherlands, Europe, United Kingdom, all over the place. And regardless of wherever you are, I feel like it's so many people trying to play this damn game at the same time. It's a worldwide issue, and the servers can't handle it. It's a packed amount of people trying to play, download it, and get into the game. So that's why I think the game, if everyone's experiencing these game crashes and freezing and having to restart your phone and all types of stuff. And the solution for this, unable to authenticate error when you're trying to log into the game and stuff like that, you probably want to wait and try again, or you want to probably try signing up with a Google account, because I already have a Google account anyway. So that's what I usually do, just like I just did when I tried to play this game, even though the servers aren't working. But the next issue is with the downloading issues, and for people who are trying to get the Pokemon Go game, as you guys can see. And I'm gonna back out of this because I don't want people to. The game's obviously not working. So, as you can see in the top right corner, I got Pokemon Go here, and I got it from an APK link that I'm gonna put in the description that you guys can check out if you want to. It's perfectly safe. You can install it, and what I did is it came up as like it said that, are you sure you want to download this? It may cause harm to the device and some stuff like that. But I chose a setting on my Android phone here, and it says download from an unknown source. I chose it to download it from an unknown source for this download only, not for every single download, but just for this download in particular that I did. So that way my my phone is safe. So I haven't had any other issues ever since I downloaded the APK link. Like no issues with my phone freezing or anything like that. But some other issues, something that I also gathered from the site, it mentioned that with the download issues with different regions, it might not be available for your region. And I was surprised to hear that someone from Europe was trying to play the game or was having problems and managed to get into the game. It might even actually be available for all regions around the world, available for people to play on all devices on Android and iOS with iPhones and stuff. But for the regions I have listed here that I wrote down in my notes, that it was perfectly available to play with, and was New Zealand and Australia, which was the first two regions, because we didn't get it in the United States until a little bit after. So I put New Zealand, Australia, and the United States. And I wasn't too sure about other people out there in Europe and different countries out there that were able to play it. But if you guys are having trouble downloading it, I'll have the APK link, as I said before. And when I also, with this source that I gathered from the notes, from what I did some research in, it said the game is supported on Android 4.4 and up devices with the Android, and Android devices with the 6.01 devices. And it says it said that running the Android in firmware wouldn't work if you tried to download the game. And it said that, I also gathered that it said that some Apple iPhones and iPads won't work, and iPhone 5 and up devices will be compatible with the game. But some other thing for those who jailbreak their phones and stuff like that, some people do that. Not even just with phones, all types of things. Devices that are jailbroken won't work. And the next issue was like a main issue with the game, like the GPS issues, like with location. And I was telling people from my other video that from the comments that this is what happened to me, and that's just how I got it to work. I got a new YouTube comment, by the way, here. So for the GPS issues, if you turn on location, and Tunnel, who actually just commented on the video, he told me that he figured it out. And thanks to him and some other people told me about this solution with the GPS issues and stuff like that. And if you're having problems with the location, it said that it depends on how strong your GPS signal is. And you want to make sure that your GPS and location is enabled for the game, and you want to have it in high accuracy mode. So that's what I gathered for that issue. And another upcoming issue that I have listed here was when it cannot detect your phone's orientation area when you're trying to use the AR mode. This is a main problem with me, because that's what I was trying to experience today. But unfortunately, the servers are still down. I don't know if they'll be be back up today or probably later on. But when I was trying to use the camera, I couldn't even use the camera at all. And once I used it, it would show like the area that I'm in. If I'm inside the house, some part of the house, in a different room or something like that, it would just show the room, but it wouldn't show the Pokemon, because the Pokemon would be completely invisible. And that was still an issue when I was playing yesterday outside, walking around the neighborhood and stuff. It never would show the Pokemon. And I don't get how other people were able to get their Pokemon to show up on their screens. But what I also have here that an issue with the Androids is that the reason why AR mode wouldn't work is that your phone may not have like a gyroscope. So I'm thinking that might be a problem with my phone. I'm not too sure for Android devices. And then for iOS, iPhone users with the iOS 10 beta 2, we're having the same issue with trying to use the AR mode. But that's all I have there for that issue. But I feel like just going forward as I finish up here, with this other issue with battery, with the your battery being drained completely and your battery depleting so fast, just like yesterday when I was playing for like almost a half hour when I was walking around outside. I fully charged my phone, and then I was only playing for like about 20 minutes. I was already down to like less than 70%. I was already around the 70s and almost close to more than halfway of my battery being gone. And this cause is the main source is the constant use of the GPS signal, from what I gathered. And then some other problems that I found that was listed was the screen brightness and the use of AR mode when you're using the camera to have the Pokemon show up on your screen with your actual camera, and having the sound on. I don't get how is that gonna drain the battery, because it wouldn't be any fun if a game doesn't have any sort of sound. There's no what's a video game without music? Turning off the sound would probably help, according to this source. Turning off Wi-Fi. I had Wi-Fi disabled, well, turned off when I was outside, of course, and turning off the Bluetooth setting. But those were all the issues that I gathered from the site and from what I've heard about from people having problems with the game, because I haven't heard about some other issues or anything like that. And there was some other rare issues that was listed with the Pokemon Trainer Club. If people are members of the Pokemon Trainer Club, I'm not too sure if that's an issue for some people, but the main issue I've heard about from most people having problems with, from all the comments from yesterday, stuff going on today, earlier today in the morning, was the GPS issues and trying to pick a starter Pokemon. But the only solution that I gathered from that was just from what people were telling me, is to turn on your location setting at the top, as you can see on my phone. But some people say even though they turned on the location, it still doesn't work. But what do I have to say about that? I think that it's got to be the game. I have to say the servers have a problem with or it's such a huge deal with the servers. So much going on with the servers. They're trying to clean up these problems, and it's just so many people around the world still constantly trying to play it over and over, in and out. And I'm gonna try again actually and see if I can get back in the game. So nope, it still comes up as the same thing. But I just feel like it's just the servers. They're experiencing issues, as you can see on the screen still. So I don't know when they're gonna probably fix it up. But those were the main issues that I had listed here. I figured I'd take some notes, make a video about it. I don't want to go too long, but I gathered all the main issues that I was hearing about, and most people were having most of the issues with the GPS location and trying to pick a starter. But I hope these will help. I'm gonna leave the link to where I found these, so if you guys didn't catch it and you guys want me to repeat something, you guys obviously can play it back. Obviously, can play it back on a video, but I'm gonna have it listed in the description along with the website that I found this stuff from. And again, this stuff might not guarantee to work. It might not even work with your phone or device or whatever you own. And all these different solutions that I found here from this website when I was looking it up and trying to find out how to fix my camera with the AR mode and see if I could find a solution for that. This stuff is not guaranteed to work out properly with all these solutions that are suggested here. So all we can do is basically wait for the developers to polish the game a little bit more, fix those issues, fix up those servers, and make sure everyone can play and log in accordingly, and possibly pick starters, because some people can't even get past the tutorial and pick a starter, pick between Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. But that's gonna do it for the video. I wanted to upload this before I even try to start with some gameplay. I didn't know if the game was going to work or not, but unfortunately it seems like the server is not working properly. But I'm going to try one more time, but I want to See, you can see it from Google Chrome, but I don't want to have my text messages right there. But I'm gonna try one more time before I end this video. So hopefully, you guys can be able to get into the game whenever they put the servers back up, and hopefully these solutions will help you guys, because I want you guys to have fun too. For those who love Pokemon and enjoy it, and those who are excited about the game, and it's just unfortunate that not many people can play and get into the game and enjoy it for what it is. So here's just what I was mentioning before. You want to probably sign up. See, GPS signal not found. So obviously there's something going on with the game now. But instead of using the Pokemon Trainer Club, you want to sign up with a Google account. So this is what I just been doing lately to get in. So I actually turned the sound off. I wanted to see if it was gonna work. Oh, it's loading. I actually got in. So in that case, I'll just go ahead and upload this, and then I'll probably have some gameplay for Pokemon Go. It seems to be working after a few minutes. So let me see if this thing is gonna load before I end the video here. Sitting here waiting. And the funny thing is, it's Friday. You know it's gonna be a lot of people on. As soon as they put the servers back up, they probably gonna go right back down. Look, it's not even loading. It's not loading at all. But I guess the game's not gonna work. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys can get it to work. I'll be checking out comments as usual, and hopefully I can help you guys if I find anything new, find out any new solutions or whatever goes around. So hopefully you guys can get the game to work and have fun. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to play the game today and have some more gameplay. Maybe catch some newer Pokemon throughout the day and see what else I can find.